let's have a cup of tea.
Okay, good morning guys. We are back in the staging lanes at Santapod, believe it or not. But I'm back here testing with the C63 this time, so bit of a faster car. I think I just need to basically practice my left foot braking, see how this bad boy runs. And I've written Sportsman tree on the back window, just a kind of a little cheat that you can do to try and get them to run the Sportsman tree, because that's what I'll be racing on next weekend. So very excited. The car's pretty good. I've checked everything, oils, fluids, brake fluids, coolant, everything's fine. It's turning out to be a really nice day so far, which is great, because the last one that I came to got rained off in the Gulf. So hopefully it'll go all right, and hopefully I can learn how to left foot brake, because I've never done it before. Busier day today. Yeah, man, that was wicked. The reaction time's slow, but I'll work on it. Okay, first run was pretty good. It was a little bit boggy off the start, and the gear change is a little bit slow in Sport, so I might try Sport Plus for this one, see how it does. But yeah, it's rapid, felt good. .399 reaction time, so that's pretty I need to be going sooner. It's very similar to the Golf, which is good. The reaction time is similar to the Golf. So you need to be going on the third orange, third amber, whatever you want to call it. So it's nice and consistent. However, the staging on this, the pre-stage and the stage, you're much closer to the tree. Because the bonnet is so much longer, you're so much closer to the tree than I was in the Golf. And the Sports Plus mode was much better. It still span a little bit, but it was much better. I might have to drop the tyre pressures on this next one and see what it does with the lower tyre pressure. That run was pretty good. I don't know, I think it's doing like a 12 something. I'm just guessing, but I think it's doing a 12 something. And on a prep track, it's going to be about, the Golf was half a second quicker on a prep track. So if it's doing like a 12.4, then I'm at risk of breaking out a Sportsman ET class, and I'll have to lift off whilst I'm going down the track. So we'll see. There's some nice cars here though. Look at that CLS 55. That's pretty cool. It's got looks like drag radials on the back. And there's some new AMGs here, all of which are avoiding me. Okay, so this run, I'm running against a 330D BMW Estate. I've always loved the 330 engine, so I'm kind of happy about that, pretty excited. I'm also going to try and get my reaction time better than 0.3, because that's pretty slow. So I'm going to try and leave on the light. It didn't matter if I red light today, it's just a practice day, so they're having a chat with the 1 Series. A BMW 1 Series seems to be the most common car here today. If you've got a 1 Series, you fit in. Yeah, I beat the 330. I've got a feeling it's running a bit quick though. I don't know. .2, still too slow on the tree. Okay, so here are the runs for today. It's looking pretty good so far. They're perfect times, really. Like I was saying earlier, or in the other video, I can't remember when I said it, but a prep track is about 0.5 quicker than an unprepped track. So this car is now running 12.8, 12.9, 12.8. They've messed up the timing system on this one, and 12.9. So these are within, well, 12.8, 12.96. What's that? 0.08. And then this third run is within 0.05. So an automatic is the way to do bracket racing, because these are consistent as anything. And my reaction times aren't too bad. 0.3, 0.3, 0.2, 0.1. So we're getting there. And I'm pretty happy with that. Pretty happy. Just need the car to hold together. And it's a good day so far. It is a really good day. So I've let the tyre pressures down to 40 psi hot, which I still think is too high. I think I need to go lower than that. But we're learning. I'll just drop it each pass now, moving forwards. I did a bad reaction time, 0.359, and I got wheel spin again. I cannot describe how loud this thing is. 2-stroke bike. Reaction time, but man, this thing is shifting. Like, I turned the camera around there so you could see what that stripped out Subaru was kind of running. That is a much faster than average car, a completely stripped tuned Subaru with some kind of like semi slicks on it, just to show you the kind of speed that this thing is going. But it's still wheel spinning, so I've got to drop the tire pressures again. I don't know when it's going to stop spinning. There's just no glue on the track. I can feel it. It's just like woo, spinning up underneath me. So yeah, the downside of having power is that you need more traction. So I need to get the traction sorted, because this should be running like, I reckon if I didn't wheel spin it, it'd be doing like a 12.7 at a guess with no spin. That run was pretty good. I still got wheel spin, so I've dropped the tire pressures again. We'll get there with the tire pressures. And I've just been speaking to some of the lads. I've reverted to pushing the C63 in the staging lane so that it doesn't get too hot, because like this staging takes like an hour, so you stop starts for an hour. So I just put it in neutral and then push it, because I don't like starting and stopping and starting and stopping. It can't be good for starter motor, it can't be good for anything really. So I've resorted to pushing, and I think, like, I'm speaking to these lads, like, this Audi R8 V10 in front is like a supercharged R8, and it's running a 10.9, and he's getting wheel spin. That's insane. That's like pro ET fast, really fast. Okay, we're up against an M140i this time. He's got a helmet on, so he's running over 110 miles an hour, I think. So I've got the camera pointed at me, but it might need to be pointed the other way. Yeah, he's doing a burnout as well, so we might get beaten here, but it's about my reaction times, that's it. Yeah, it's a quick 140, I thought it would be. I've got too much wheel spin. As soon as I saw him put his helmet on, I was like, oh, okay, he's quick. I needed the other way around. I apologise for that. He was right there next to me the whole time. It's not stock then.
Just a stage one.
What's that?
Decat and a basic mat.
Yeah.
Running like 450.
150.
Not weigh nothing though, does it?
Yeah, this is 1.7 tons.
Is it?
Yeah. Okay, so we've just stopped for lunch. I've had my lunch, my classic sandwich in the boot, and everyone's kind of eating in the staging lanes today, and I think we're just about to start running again. I've dropped the tyre pressures before to 36 hot, so they should be like 32 cold at a guess, and still getting a bit of wheel spin. Met loads of really nice people today. I've chatted to loads of people. It helps if you're in a big fast car if you sort of want to chat to people, because lots of people ask you about your car, and everyone loves the C63, the 6.2, man. People love it. So met loads of nice people. Trying to get, I'd love to get like 3 more runs in today would be great. And then I think that's like a solid 6 or 7 runs, which is good enough for me going into next weekend. It seems to be fairly consistent. And I've not broken anything yet, which is always a bonus. So it's kind of windy, but I'm not going to say that's affecting my times or anything. It's affecting my times. Here's the M140 that just beat me. Stage 1, 450 horsepower, but it weighs less than me, so I got beaten by it. Spin again! Oh man! I'm now doing this in between every run to try and get some grip. Okay, I don't know if you saw there, tyre pressures are now down to 30 psi, and it's spanning second that time, so I think the track prep's getting worse. But I just spoke to a guy in a slingshot dragster, and he said that run was pretty good for him for the track prep, so maybe they've sprayed something in between the 2 runs that we've done. But yeah, 30 psi. Let's try again, hopefully get another run in today. Woo! Yeah, that M5 is quick, man. Quick. Pre-staging is easier in an automatic, but launching is easier in a manual. So far, that's what I found. I could be completely wrong with that. I've had a notification saying they're at like 2.1 bar, and I need to, it says check tyre pressures, but I know they're at that pressure, but I'm not going to put them any lower than that. I don't think it's not worth it. The track prep's just not there today, so hopefully the time with the wheel spin is consistent, and then I can just run with wheel spin, and hopefully it'll do all right. Okay, for some reason this guy in the Audi wants to run against me. He's probably not a stock S3, that's why, but he's asked me twice today, so I feel a bit bad. I'll let him. So the guy red lit and then he stopped. So I don't know why, but there you go. C63 faster than an S3. So I just looked at my slips online whilst I'm in the queue, and it ran a 1275, which is this car's PB for me. 1275 is going some. I think it was doing 113 when it crossed the line. So 0 to 113 in 12.75 seconds. Not too shabby. That Porsche is quick, man! .167! I know what I'm doing wrong! Yes! It wheel span all the way through second, so the track prep definitely isn't as good as it was earlier. but I did a 0.167 was it on the reaction. Woo! That's me done for today. I'm gonna go get my time slip and I'll speak to you in a minute. Okay, so just pumping these back up now to 41 PSI so that I can drive home safely. Okay, so that's it. That's a full day of testing for me. I'll flash my times up now. So as you can see, they're pretty consistent between a 17.5. Oh God, I can't even. This is what these days do. They really tire you out. My times are pretty consistent between a 12.75 and a 12.96. So every run I did today, I think is within that 0.3 bracket, which is great for next weekend. I need to get some fuel on the way home now. I'm desperate for the loo, so there's some Portaloos over there. I'm going to stop off, and then I've got a 2-hour blast home to get back and get some proper food in me because I've eaten pork pies all day. So I really hope you enjoyed this video of me testing. Next time I'm back here is less than a week. I'm back here on Thursday. It's Sunday today, so back here in 4 days to run the Springspeed Nationals test day, which is hopefully I'll get more runs in, try and stop the wheels spinning, and it'll probably be doing, I'm guessing, like a 12.3 or a 12.4 at Springspeed Nationals with proper track prep. So thanks very much for watching. Hope to see you on the next one. Until then, goodbye.